fam, so today we are going to be talking about social media and the pressures that come with it. So if you're interested in this topic, then keep watching. Let's get into this video. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobi Achudume. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. So here on this channel, we talk about topics, tips and tricks that will help us grow fearlessly to the best versions of ourselves. So if you're interested in topics and tips like that, please click the subscribe button so you get notified when we have new videos up. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you have enjoyed the others. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos that comes up. So today what we're talking about is something that is dear to me, is important because I feel like it is something that should be talked about. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at the pressure of social media. So when I got the idea to do this video, I think I changed my mind about maybe 2-3 times because I just felt like, is it safe to talk about this topic the way I want to? But yeah, let's just go into it and hopefully it helps somebody. So with social media, you know that with so many things that we have everywhere, with a lot of things that we have and we work with in the world and all of that, there are good sides and there are bad sides, and obviously with social media it's the same. So there is a good side and then there is the bad side. What is most times magnified, however, with social media and maybe basically Instagram is the bad side of it. So we talk about all the negativities and all of that. Meanwhile, people are using social media to make money. People are using social media to improve their life. People are using social media to pass messages and to basically just grow to be the best versions of themselves. I mean, I started this with social media and I am helping somebody, whoever is watching, to be a better and growing towards being the best version of themselves. So social media, though has its bad side, also has its good side. While some people would also use social media positively, there are some others that use it negatively. So while some people are making money on social media, some people are ripping people off on there as well. So while some people are growing to be the best version of themselves, some other people are comparing themselves and beating themselves down, thinking that they are nothing. So it just depends on the side that you are on. I hope that makes sense. And then, so with that, it is very easy to take away the good sides that is there and just focus on the bad side. And then the fact that I have good intentions being on Instagram or being on social media, so whatever content I'm putting out because I'm hoping that it helps somebody to be a better version of themselves. It helps somebody to grow in their personal and self-development. It doesn't mean that every other person on social media or on Instagram has good intentions as well. And that is kind of where this discussion is tending towards. You are kind of maybe responsible for how social media makes you feel. You are responsible for how you allow social media to let you feel. You're responsible for how you feel with the content that you see there. You're responsible for who you follow and who follows you. If you're feeding yourself with content that is not good, that's on you and not on Instagram or on social media. So you're responsible for that. And so with that, I'm going to share a few. I am trying to not have stated points, but I'm just going to talk around some points. And then the first thing I'm going to say is that we need to stop comparing ourselves with who we see on social media. You should not compare yourself with people that you even know. Talk more of people that you don't know. Social media kind of makes you feel that you know some people, and in actual sense, you only know what they want you to know. You only see what they want you to see. So comparing yourself to what people want you to see is not in any way a good thing to do. So you should not compare yourself to people or who you see on social media. You should not compare yourself to the people on the ground because it is controlled perception. It's controlled. Whatever you see is controlled image. If I'm showing you this, doesn't mean I'm always smiling every time. It's what I want you to see. But I smile all the time. So with social media, it is great to admire people, to admire what they put up, to admire their content, their pictures, to like it, to comment on it and all of that. But what is not great is for you to compare yourself to what is there. You don't know their reality, you don't know what exactly they are going through, you don't know how they were before they even came up there and all of that. So it is not in your, what's the word? It's not to your advantage to compare yourself to what you're seeing on social media. Why? Because it is controlled reality. And so in saying that, I'm going to say clearly that you should identify your uniqueness, identify what makes you who you are, identify who you are by yourself, so that you are confident in who that person is, and then you're not comparing yourself to who you're seeing on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on any social media platform. So basically with social media, you only see what people want you to see. So you see the smiles, you see the glam, the glitz and all of that. For example, you're seeing this video but you don't know the process that got me to this point. I just told you at the start of this video that I changed my mind on this discussion several times, and then I am here doing this video. You're not going to see the edits, the cuts, the everything. All you're going to see is the finished work, because that's what I want you to see. You're not seeing the edits, you're not seeing the mispronounced words, you're not seeing the mistakes that I have made, the sentences that I have said wrong. You're not seeing all of that because I have edited it to bring you this done work. So you're seeing what I want you to see, not the process. So on Instagram or on social media, what you see is what they want you to see. You cannot be comparing somebody's Instagram life with your own real life. It's not the same thing, and doing that is not going to help you. So what comparing yourself to somebody's Instagram life does to you is a disservice. You are not helping yourself in any way, and so you need to stop comparing yourself to what you see on the gram. Another common thing that we do with social media is that we judge people, and judging people not in the sense of saying, oh, this person is wicked and all of that, but we judge what people do on social media. So you see somebody living la vida loca lifestyle and you're feeling like, oh, what's this person doing to be making this kind of money? Is this person stealing? Is this person doing something illegal? Does this person have many sugar daddies and all of that? You are thinking that because you're feeling like there is no legit work that the person can be doing. Meanwhile, again, you are not seeing the person's everyday life. You don't know if this person has 5 jobs or this person has several businesses that is sponsoring the lifestyle that they are living. The fact that you are only seeing them putting pictures of them on the beach or chilling and resting and relaxing and all of that doesn't mean that all they do is that. There are people actually doing legit work on social media that are making money that is sponsoring their lifestyle. And I'm not in any way saying that there are no people on the other side of this, which are people doing illegal jobs and all of that. But the fact that you see somebody living the life that you think is way beyond what they should be living does not mean that you have the right to judge what they do, because in actual sense, you don't know what they do. You only know what they want you to know. So that's another thing that we need to watch on social media. The fact that you think you have the right to be judging people on social media is a definite no-no. Another thing is when you feel like the comments that you put on people's posts or people's pages are things that you cannot even say to their face. So why would you put it on somebody's page? Why would you comment a post? Why would you comment on a post something that you cannot say to the person in real life? Anyway, that's just by the side. But we need to be mindful of what we say, what we comment, what we say to people on social media, because the fact that you see somebody smiling all the time, the fact that you see somebody always coming looking happy and chirpy and all of that, doesn't mean that the person is like that all the time. People are fighting battles that you do not see. People are going through things that they cannot explain to you. If they start explaining to you what they are going through, you wouldn't even believe it. So because of this, I feel like with social media, we are very easily just assume that the people behind the other phone are not real people, and so you feel like you have the right to just talk trash and just say what you would not normally say to them there, because again, they cannot get to you, they cannot come and beat you. And so knowing that, you feel like you are protected by the screen that is between you and the other person, but you don't know the damage that you're causing to these people mentally and emotionally. The fact that you see somebody smiling all the time on social media doesn't mean that that is how they are. So just be respectful of people's posts, be respectful of what you comment on people's posts, what you say to them on the gram, on social media and all of that, because you don't know. What you say may just be what tilts them towards depression or what tilts them to committing suicide and all of that. We need to be very human and humane, yes, in what we comment, what we say to people on social media. The fact that the person cannot come and meet you and call you out for whatever you have said doesn't give you the right to just say nasty things to people. In clearer English, what I'm trying to say is that we should be empathetic with what we say on social media as well. And the last thing I'm going to say is that we need to take off the pressure that we put on people on social media. So you see this person has a huge following, you see them doing great things, and then you just put it on them to be your mentors, or you just put it on them to be your model. And so with that, when they make a mistake, you feel like, oh wow, they did not have the right to make that kind of mistake. Meanwhile, they are still humans. Everybody is human. So with one of the characteristics of humans is that we make mistakes. Sometimes we make mistakes that we do not even think we are capable of making. So with that, it's not for you to put that pressure on them and make them feel they do not have the right to make a mistake. It's for you to know that even people on social media that has huge followings, they are still prone to making errors. So with that being said, you should know that you should not live your life based on how these people are living their lives on Instagram, because again, you're seeing what they want you to see. You're not seeing the backstory and whatever it is that is going on behind the scene. It's what they want you to see that you are seeing. So you'll be doing yourself another disservice to live your life in accordance or the way they are living it, because you don't know exactly what they are doing. So my most important point, or my most important thing I'm going to say in this video, which I feel like has been all over the place, is that you need to be confident in yourself, in your ability, in who you are, and in your identity. If you're confident in who you are and what you do, then whatever it is that is going on Instagram, on social media, Twitter, TikTok, all of the fancy social media names that we have now, you would make sure that those things does not affect you or get to you to the point where you now feel like you are under pressure to live up to a lifestyle that is not even what you want to do. So that's what I came up to talk to you about today. I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you would stop comparing yourself to what you're seeing on social media and be confident in who you are as a person. You're the best you, and you're working towards being the best you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave in the comment, your thoughts on this topic, on social media, the pressures and all of that. I would love to see them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of our uploads. If you haven't seen the last video, please check it out. I'm going to leave it linked on the screen. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Till next time, bye.